Now, as many of you know, the history of Marvel Studios and Marvel TV is kind of built on a conflict. And over time, that conflict has given us some clues on what Marvel Studios may be working on. Hitmonkey is now playing on Hulu, and we just found out that Marvel Studios actually prevented Marvel Television from using one specific character that could indicate a rumored project we've been talking about a lot. Let's dive in a little bit and talk about Bullseye. Now, before we get into the full story, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We got a PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us some sort of comment. Also, while we're at it, make sure you check out the free week of Skillshare down below. It's a spectacular way to develop all the superhero skills you need for your ongoing war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pocket. Also, it helps the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, the final television series from Marvel TV is now streaming on Hulu. That would be Hitmonkey. Now, this might be news to you because the promotion for the animated show is pretty much non-existent, which really shouldn't be a big surprise considering how much Marvel Studios backed most of those Marvel television shows that remained after the two areas of Marvel were merged. Now, much like MODOK, we're mostly expecting Hitmonkey to be one and done, but a few pretty cool characters from Marvel Comics like Silver Samurai, Fat Cobra, and Lady Bullseye will appear in the series. During a recent interview with Murphy's Multiverse, the showrunners, Will Speck and Josh Gordon, confirmed that Marvel Studios actually stopped them from using the original Bullseye character. This is what they had to say. Bullseye was in the original issues of Hitmonkey, and that was who we originally thought we would use for various reasons. We couldn't. But Marvel offered us Lady Bullseye instead, and we thought, wow, that's so much more interesting since she's a character we haven't seen much of yet. We were thrilled that we got that pivot. Now, this kind of feeds another rumor that we've been talking about quite a bit. There's been this ongoing rumor that Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock is set to return to Marvel Studios and will actually be part of not only Spider-Man No Way Home, but potentially Hawkeye and She-Hulk. So, it shouldn't be exactly surprising to hear that a villain as front and center as Bullseye is in the Daredevil mythos was off limits to Marvel Television. Now, keep in mind that Marvel Television was actually stopped from using Johnny Blaze, and also MODOK in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so it's fairly common for Marvel Studios to prevent characters that they have plans for to show up in other medium. Now, the last time we saw Bullseye, he was played by Wilson Bethel, and he played a little bit of a different version. He played the Dex Poindexter version of the character, but that was in the final season of Daredevil, and we haven't seen him yet. Quite honestly, many fans really like this version of Daredevil, and the stage was set by the end of the series for him to return and really be a front and center villain for Daredevil in a potential season 4. With Marvel doing what looks like soft reboots of those characters, we might actually see Bullseye making a comeback at Marvel Studios, and if they have plans for him, I can't wait to see what they are. In any case, what do you guys think? You think Marvel Studios preventing Hitmonkey from using the character of Bullseye is an indication of some other plans? And how would you feel about Wilson Bethel returning to the role in some sort of Marvel Studios production? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not going to get any updates. Peace.